Okay, this question is from Camilla. I've been trying for 1 year with that. My AMH is 1.0. What are the chances of getting pregnant without IVF? Hey there, welcome to Ask the Fertility Experts, a daily Q&A show where we'll be answering your fertility questions. I'm Sarah Clark, founder of Fab Fertile. We specialize in low AMH, high FSH, diminished ovarian reserve, and premature ovarian insufficiency or failure. I will be joined by Dr. Tabatha Barber. She is triple board certified in obstetrics, gynecology, menopause, and functional medicine. If you have a question, simply go to Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram, leave me a DM and drop your question there, and we will answer your question on an upcoming show. That's Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram. Take care. Okay, this question is from Camilla. I've been trying for 1 year with that. My AMH is 1.0. What are the chances of getting pregnant without IVF? Again, we focus, we support couples with low AMH and high FSH to get pregnant naturally or improve their chances of pregnancy success with their own eggs. Many times, with a low AMH diagnosis, it's like donor eggs are your only option, and no one stops to look at the underlying factors. Like myself, when I had yeast infections and sinus infections and bladder infections, and I was diagnosed with POI at 28, and I was on the pill for years. And I had regular cycles. There's always, it's not just about the that diagnosis. Is looking at the other healing opportunities. Many people come to us and they've had, autoimmune issues, and kind of like no one's even dug into that. And then when we do our case reviews, it's people worry that, nothing's going to show up, and that's just not the case. And so, what's your take, Dr. Tabatha?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great point. I hear that all the time. Well, I've already had that tested. I've already had that done. You haven't had it done from a functional standpoint. It's a completely different way of evaluating and interpreting labs and doing more functional testing that is going deeper to find the root cause and not just diagnose disease once it's there. So it's really important to understand that we can't give you a percentage based on your AMH because there's no threshold value that suggests, this level equals this pregnancy outcome. It just doesn't work like that. The only thing that they've come to understand through all the research is AMH gives you a predictive value of how well you're going to do with IVF. And so what we know is the level that you're at, there's limited eggs at retrieval if you're doing IVF. I mean, that we can say based on the research. But what we can't say is, can you get pregnant naturally and into what percentage? But what we do in the Fab Fertile method is we support your ovarian health, because AMH is only about quantity and you need to think about the quality of your eggs. So that is so much more important than just that number. So if we can get overall health in your whole body, that AMH number is not going to be that important. There's so many other factors contributing to fertility.
Absolutely. From the water you're drinking, the food you're eating, to the mental, emotional stress, to the allergens, all of these things, not all at once, because it can be overwhelming. And that's why we help you take a very targeted approach. Because a lot of times you're doing generalized recommendations, self-prescribing, which can work for a little bit, but then, it's not fast tracking your success. So definitely targeted, personalized steps to do with testing can really, make the difference. Thanks so much for being here. If you've got a question that you want answered, simply go to Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram, send me a DM, and we will answer your question on an upcoming show. That's Fab Fertile Inc. and send me a DM. And please refer to our disclaimer below. Take care.